Hey, what's happening, guys? I hope you're all doing well. Today we're going to be talking about this film that premiered at Sundance that's getting a limited theater release called Wind River, written and directed by Taylor Sheridan, starring Elizabeth Olsen and Jeremy Renner.
Maybe you can help.
I only know what the tracks say.
What is it that you do again?
Hunt predators.
So why don't you come hunt one for me then?
This story follows a veteran for the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service who discovers a body of a girl in the rugged forest inside the Wind River Indian Reservation. He reluctantly then teams with a young FBI agent, and together they search for answers that are not easy to acquire with the harsh winter elements and the history of the region. Now, I didn't know much about this film other than who the headlining cast was and that Taylor Sheridan was writing and directing. Now, for those of you who may not know, Sheridan also wrote Sicario and Hell or High Water, which are two films that I absolutely love. So naturally, with Sheridan getting to direct his own story, I was intrigued. This film is cold, methodical, and foreboding, and it creates such an engaging atmosphere that I was completely pulled into the story not long after it started. The direction from Sheridan was precise, and he captures the region and locations with an absolutely great eye behind the camera. Sheridan uses the weather elements to his advantage to capture the struggles of the region from a climate aspect, but he also really dives into the struggles of the region from a cultural history, but he really delivers it in a subtle way as the information slips in nice and neatly as the plot develops. Throughout the film, Sheridan captures all the aspects of this story using tightly edited dialogue. He does it through the progression of particular scenes, where a scene may come into frame, as well as incorporating a seamless blend of beautiful silent imagery that evokes thought on its own. Something I thought was fantastic, because without all the exposition in the dialogue, everything you see on screen feels purposeful. Sheridan treats his audience like they are smart, and the effort the film shows in going other directions to express itself was absolutely captivating to watch. I thought the story was well structured, and despite having a slow pace, it does feel like it's continually developing. The tension slowly builds, and when the third act kicks in and the suspense mounts almost instantly, the result to me was gripping, emotionally touching, and really all you could ask for from the closing of a slow-burning mystery. I thought the performances were all very well done. Both Renner and Olsen come in to create some engaging characters that connected with me. Their chemistry was also extremely well captured, and they convey the grounded dynamics between their characters very convincingly. They never really felt like characters, they felt like people, and while the story was well written, it was really their performances that pulled this off. Overall, I thought the film was beautifully shot. It was packed with some solid writing that never tries too hard. It was complemented with some excellent performances, and I'm going to have to give Wind River 95% on the entertainment meter. This was a fantastic movie, one of my favorite movies of the summer, but it was not a perfect film. I do think the two lead characters were enough for what the story needed, but they were a little simplistic with the lack of development to their characters. Their tropes were ones that we have seen before with little changes, and I know the settings and the situation were the focus of this movie, but the characters left me wanting a little bit more to help build a stronger connection with them that I didn't really get. But I don't think it hinders at all the impact this movie is going to leave on you. I definitely recommend checking it out if you can find it in a theater near you. It may not be at a Regal or an AMC. You might have to find it at an independent theater. You may have to drive a little bit further than you used to, but you're definitely not going to be disappointed. And if you can't find it in your city, then definitely wait for it to hit the streaming services because it's worth a watch. And that's my review of Wind River, guys. Don't forget to drop this video a like if you enjoyed it, and make sure to subscribe so you never miss a new review. I'd love to talk movies with you guys. Also, what are some of your favorite mysteries? Let me know down in the comments below. Thanks for watching. As always, guys, you're all fantastic. I definitely appreciate it. I'm Anthony. This is the SilverScreen Analysis, and I'll see you at the movies.